Trouble in paradise. First Lady Elon Musk seems to be increasingly at odds with Trump on the topic of tariffs. You knew this was going to happen. You knew this was going to happen. Washington Post reports Musk appears to pressure Trump on cabinet and tariffs, irking advisors. Elon Musk, the billionaire who has become Donald Trump's first buddy, appeared to publicly pressure the president-elect on economic policy and a key cabinet pick. This is super, super interesting. In a Saturday morning post on X, Musk praised a foreign leader's decision to cut tariffs, the same import taxes that Trump wants to raise to the highest level in a century. Several hours later, Musk posted that Howard Lutnick, Trump's co-transition chair, would be a better choice than hedge fund executive Scott Bessent for Treasury Secretary. I absolutely love this. You know what is so great about this? So let me give you the backstory. Trump wants to raise tariffs. Economists have said, bad idea. These blanket tariffs on China, they're just not a good idea. As I've said to you before, tariffs are not objectively good or bad. It's sort of like saying, hey, are taxes good? It's like, well, taxes on who? For what purpose? Collected in order to fund what? At what rate? Are taxes good or bad? Are tariffs good or bad? Well, tariffs can serve very specific goals, or they can just be a disaster depending on how they're implemented, the market or country on which they are placed, whether there are alternative or substitute goods, what domestic supply chains look at, all of these different things. Are tariffs good or bad? It really depends. But as a general principle, Elon Musk has started to praise countries that have eliminated tariffs, which is at direct contravention to what Donald Trump plans to do. Now, we don't even really need to get into the specifics of the tariffs here, because at the end of the day, I don't really care what Elon Musk actually thinks about tariffs, and I don't think Trump understands tariffs. He's shown that to be the case. Economists have said tariffs as implemented the way Trump wants to do it would be a bad idea. This is more about the fact that this was destined to happen. We have already heard reports about people at Mar-a-Lago annoyed that Elon Musk has been hanging out there since Election Day, traveling with Trump. They went to UFC together over the weekend. I'll tell you about that a little bit later. Musk just kind of hanging around there. J.D. Vance missing. By the way, if you're J.D. Vance, you're like, why don't I get to go to UFC? Why don't I get to hang out at Mar-a-Lago? But that's a different story. And there have been reports of people at Mar-a-Lago, individuals involved with Trump's transition team and others, who are getting kind of annoyed at Elon Musk's presence. And now on top of everything, Elon Musk comes out and starts undermining not only Donald Trump's cabinet picks, but also Donald Trump's plan to just throw tariffs on everything China related, when he is praising other countries that are saying, we are actually going to get rid of tariffs. This was bound to happen, but I'm surprised it's happening this quickly. I expect, based on the way Donald Trump's first term went, that certainly within 6 months of the start of his term, more of it will probably more like 12 to 18 months in, but within 6 months, I expect you are going to see some horribly public fallings out. It's like attorneys general. You will see a lot of fallout publicly between Trump and some of his cabinet picks. Will it be Tulsi, if she can even get confirmed? Will it be Matt Gaetz, if he can even get confirmed? Will it be Marco Rubio as Secretary of State? I don't know, but you expect to see that in any Trump cabinet at least 6 months in. We're not even at Inauguration Day. They haven't even formally counted the electoral votes, and Trump and Musk already seem to be having a problem. So I think that DOGE, the Department of Gag-Worthy Edgelords, the Department of Government Efficiency, I think it'll probably go very wrong and almost certainly accomplish very little. But that's if it even gets going, because Trump and Musk already seem to be having trouble in paradise, that's for sure. And that is something we are going to cover very closely as it goes forward. Who could have guessed that putting two egomaniacs together might not work out super well over the long term? Tomorrow, I'm going to have 7 goodie boxes, including my forthcoming book with other extras to give away tomorrow, okay? I will tell you exactly how to claim one of these 7 gift boxes with my new book tomorrow. But what I will tell you is that you will need to be following me on Blue Sky in order to qualify. We're getting off of X. We're no more excretions. We're getting off of Twitter. And Blue Sky is a fantastic new platform. So let me make sure this works. If you go to davidpakman.com/blue sky, that works. Make sure you're following me on Blue Sky. And tomorrow I'll tell you how to claim one of the 7 early copies of my book with extras. We'll take a quick break and be back right after this. Well, I wrote a book after a long journey and a ton of work. I am really thrilled with how it turned out, and I hope you'll read it. The book is called The Echo Machine, and in a nutshell, it looks at how American politics got so broken, who has already figured out solutions, and how we can try to fix it and stop the terror of Trump for the next 4 years. With Trump winning this election, The Echo Machine couldn't be more relevant, not only a warning about how we got here, but also about what might be coming and how to prevent the worst outcomes. We've got to stay engaged. We need a plan, and that's what the book is about. There's a belief out there that unless you have corporate media behind you, you can't have a successful political book launch, that it's not possible. I think we can prove that wrong. Order The Echo Machine today at davidpakman.com/echo on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Audible, Kindle, anywhere that books, ebooks, and audiobooks are sold. You can also call any local bookstore and say, please order me The Echo Machine by David Pakman. Wherever you get the book, you'll get the free pre-order perks, including the signed book plate. Head to davidpakman.com/free book stuff after ordering.